You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Here we are.
Bright sunshine in the demon shaft. Charms has arrived.
There's no sunshine in here.
Yeah, there's only firelight.
Yep.
Thanks for ruining my song, Vaughn.
This is very effective fire lighting.
Yeah,
Like,
just
it's doing a
everything's
good
like
job.
kind of yellow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it's like
Firelight
working.
is probably the coolest source of light
yeah.
as far as like aesthetics. No, Sil, no.
Nice.
Whew. He's like kind of a coin flip.
Oh, you would have died too.
Yeah, exactly. Playing a little risky right now.
Whoa.
Hit it, Tricks. Pumped with energy.
Energy.
It's gone.
No, you're glowing. Oh no, that's the feather.
So Vaughn, you said in another
Interesting.
episode that you're not like a huge anime person.
Yeah.
Have you seen any Studio Ghibli films?
Yes.
Okay.
Big fan of Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke,
Okay.
but those are also the only two I've seen. So I'm assuming
Dude, we should watch
if
some.
2 out of 2 for those two, I'd probably like all the other ones too.
Yeah.
But they're hard to find, so and they're expensive.
I've got almost all of them.
Do you?
Yeah. I basically went out and acquired like a lot of the older ones because I was really curious about them.
Okay.
As well as a lot of the like really well-known ones that I just haven't seen. Like I've never seen Howl's Moving Castle, and that's apparently really awesome. And I've never
Still
seen.
today, you haven't seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, we should watch it.
Yeah, I've never seen Ponyo or, and then there's like some really obscure ones like Grave of the Fireflies.
And Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind.
Yeah, I've seen part of that one.
It's a very long title.
I couldn't get interested in it. I wanted to watch it because it's like loosely related to Ni no Kuni.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or they make reference to it, and they make reference to Nazca, because in Ni no Kuni, because it's made by Studio Ghibli.
Oh, the game is?
Yeah, Ni no Kuni was written by Studio Ghibli.
Oh, I did not know this.
The animation was done by them. Hand drawn cutscenes.
That is cool.
Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. But it makes reference. There's this ancient race that they reference in Ni no Kuni, and they're called the Nazca. And it's like loosely related to Nazca Valley of the Wind.
That's cool.
But I don't know how closely because I didn't make it all the way through Nazca Valley of the Wind. Because I was like at a party and I was kind of distracted and I couldn't really pay attention to the subtitles.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should watch them sometime because
I definitely would.
Liz is not
I'd be
super
down.
into watching movies in Japanese and
Okay.
reading subtitles. See, we need ice, wind, attack, magic. I think the sapphire raises ice. Oh, raises magic. Oh no, it raises wind. Was wind the other one that we needed? Yeah, ice, wind. We just don't need the marine, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'm a big fan.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Joe Hisaishi.
Oh yeah, he's amazing.
He's awesome.
He does music for most of the Ghibli films.
Yep.
There's some that he doesn't. I watched, Liz and I actually watched one last night. We watched Kiki's Delivery Service.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that one has great themes in it. All right, wind is done.
Have you seen the
Magic's still not.
the video of that concert of his where he's conducting like a 250 person orchestra with like 4 different choirs in this
No.
massive hall and doing Studio Ghibli music?
No.
Holy cow.
Why?
It is so good.
Why?
I don't know. It was some sort of anniversary or something.
Okay.
And like during the course of the concert, eventually like, you hear everyone gasp and like Hayao Miyazaki walks in through the back and like brings him flowers and like it's, yeah. But he's like conducting it and it's so good.
It's too
And
bad.
at one point, this like marching band comes in from the back and like fills all the aisles, and it's just like
Jesus.
this huge production, and it's really, really good.
Wow.
And like kids, like there's like a kids choir that's like singing with.
Of course there is.
Oh man, it's so good.
It sounds awesome.
You should, I'll send you a link. It's really good.
Yeah. Sounds really good. It's too bad Miyazaki hates video games.
Does he?
Yeah, he thinks they're like really dumb and like a waste of time and art. That's why he wasn't involved with Ni no Kuni at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So it was the studio, but it wasn't him.
Right. Yeah. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Studio Ghibli made a game," and they think that it's going to be like a story like that, but he didn't write the story. He wasn't involved with it in any way.
Okay.
It's just the same animation style, and the story was written by, you know, people who've worked with Miyazaki, but not really related in any way.
Do you know Hideo Kojima doesn't like? Well, he would not classify video games as art.
I mean,
It's like
it's tough. Like, it is kind of weird. I feel like it's just one of those things that's going to go away with time.
yeah.
Like, there's probably people who said that about film when it first started. Who knows? Maybe there were even people who said that about music. You know, because that existed after visual art.
I suppose because like a cave paintings and stuff.
Right, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty stupid. I mean,
What's going on there?
I don't know, dude. He's not even moving.
Which one? Who are you hitting? Which one are you hitting?
I don't know.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I was hitting both. That was super weird. He was just frozen. I guess there is a chance that I can freeze him since it's an ice weapon, but I didn't know. Weird. But yeah, video games are definitely art.
Yeah, I would strongly contest that.
Because they contain music, which is an art form, and they contain visual art, which is obviously an art form.
When even like, the game design becomes an art, you know?
It does. Yeah. I mean, if you could think of education as an art, like teaching someone in a very artful way, or at being very good at, you know, learning how to teach someone something, I think you can consider like programming or, you know, designing things in that kind of a way.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's hard to say that an idea is art.
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean, it's at a minimum.
but
a
yes,
craft.
the way that certain game designers put certain things together is artful. Like, very, like, we think of it as very intelligent, and then we also think of it as very beautiful. Even though it's not necessarily something that you can like put on a shelf and admire.
And I mean, there's the argument that like, oh well, you know, not all games are like high art, but then like not all movies are high art. There's like There's Transformers. Transformers isn't meant to be art.
Yeah, I guess that's where the gray area comes in for me, is because there are definitely games.
There's music that's like that too,
where I would say there's not really any art in here. You know, like you take the heavily impressionist modern artwork where it just looks like it was made by a 3-year-old, and maybe we would equate that in the video game realm sphere to something like, you know, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Or
and there's
some like annual franchise that just gets cranked out and doesn't really have a lot of emotion or uniqueness attached to it.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like you call that art in order to call all the other stuff art, to like,
I guess,
give it a wide brush.
Yeah.
Like because you would still classify movies as art.
Yeah.
So like, even though there's movies that are crap and like not artful.
Yeah.
So
it's still someone trying to make art.
Yeah. There's
it just might suck ass.
There's like
just like a game or music or whatever.
Yeah. And there's books that people would say, oh, like 50 Shades of Grey, that's not like art. So yeah. I
mean, in a sense, I agree with you.
You could put the gray area of anyone's argument in saying
50 Shades of Grey area.
50 Shades of Grey area. But like, you could, anyone that makes any argument about like, oh well, X thing is not artful, so video games aren't art. Well, then you can apply that to any genre of most mediums.
Yeah.
So yeah. Ipso facto.
Way to
video games
wrap that up in a nice little package, Vaughn, for everybody.
An art form.
Yeah, video games are an art form. I don't know if I would say video games are art. Like, there is an art to making a video game, or there's an art to making a good video game. But I don't know if I could say all video games are art. It's hard.
It's an art form, though.
Yes. Absolutely. It's like the whole what is and what is not a sport
Yeah.
argument surrounding
Like,
various
would you, like,
things.
does
Like,
chess get included or something? Stuff
yeah,
like that?
or like
Yeah.
gymnastics or cheerleading, you know, is always up for debate
Or
amongst people.
Sports
Esports.
to be relevant to the times.
Yeah. Is it a sport because you can follow it and there's a meta game and people watch it for entertainment?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a sport because you're competing with people to see
Or
who
because
wins?
it's physical. Or
Yeah. I don't think.
Or is
yeah.
it team based? Yeah, stuff. There's
Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting that there's the implication that the sport somehow has to engage the participant physically.
physically. Oh, the participant. I thought you meant like the viewer. I was
Yeah,
like, wait,
the participant. Because it's like, oh, well, chess isn't a sport because it's a game, because you're sitting there.
but football is also a game. It's a game. Did you watch the game?
And it's a sport.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, a sport is a subcategory of game.
Haven't thought about that. But I guess I haven't thought about much like what a sport is.
Yeah. Well, sport, I think, implies competition, for sure. It can't be... Well, maybe not.
Well, some people say like hunting or fishing.
Right, they call
is
that sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a very old word.
Yeah.
Well, we'd have to look up the origins, I guess. Perhaps it comes from Spartacus fighting in the Colosseum.
Yeah.
The original sport.
There's probably sports before that.
Win or die. No, yeah, there probably were. I'm just being stupid. Not as stupid as
Yeah,
Arthur,
Arthur's
though.
being pretty stupid right now.
God, this guy is so annoying. I'm using charms because abs on Loops' weapon are full, and we don't have the stuff that we want to put on there yet.
But yeah, did you guys hear that little combo we just had? That's the kind of content you come to expect from the Backlog Boys. Deep questions answered.
Jesus. What is art?
What is art? What is life? Big questions on the Backlog Boys. Answered for you while playing video games.
You hear me mashing the button?
You know, you can hear that a lot
Jesus.
in our subspace.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's just, there's so much more going on.
Heavy input going on, you guys.
Yeah. Some crazy impressive tech.
954.
That's a lot.
The damage really
Is that
goes
the highest
up.
we've seen?
It's some of the highest we've seen with her, yeah. Damage gets really high when you get super close. There's like a close range, and then there's like a point blank where they really
We just blast
ram
them.
up the damage.
That's for them. Blast them.
How did it get to 900 that one time? Maybe I misread
know.
it.
No, it was 900. I saw that.
Tony Hawk.
Okay, is this just going to be 271 the whole time?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy has much more. I don't think
Okay.
he doesn't seem fire
But
elemental.
it was 271 every hit.
Yeah.
Usually it's not.
No?
Yeah. Usually
Maybe it's because I was moving around.
usually every hit varies.
Well, it could be because I was varying my distance by moving around.
Yeah, see this is wait.
Yeah, there was a 700 in
weird.
there. I don't understand. I don't know what's causing it.
At least with all the physical weapons, each hit has a different amount.
Trans Feather's broken. Man, we got a lot of anti-poison amulets.
Good.
That is, yeah, that's
We
uncommon.
might need them actually.
We might, yeah. I hope there's not any.
When they bring back some enemies we don't like.
Hope there's not any poison enemies in this dungeon at all, but probability is
Can't be sure of that.
pretty high. Well, and there's always the traps and the
Excuse me.
treasure key chests, but we usually guess poison on those to avoid that.
Yep.
Okay, we're almost there.
This poison is annoying.
It's very annoying. 2 more rooms.
Feels like a universal annoying trait.
It is. It's like the original.
Oh boy.
Gosh,
Shut the block up.
this guy is so annoying.
If you hit him at like a certain point, he can still block. Like
Really?
he doesn't flinch. It's weird. Just
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Just in time.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Repair. And upgrade.
Nice.
Get that done! Get it more powerful. Alright, I'm gonna wrangle a couple more chests. Ooh, revival powder, that's nice.
It is good. We've died a few times.
We have. We had to use a couple of those.
Oh, advanced feather.
Excellent.
I'll take it.
Yeah. That's one less we gotta buy.
So did we decide that you can't, or there are no upgrades for like the gemstones and stuff, that little section?
What do you mean?
There's no like pouch upgrade for that?
Oh, for the attachments?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Just for the items?
I'm pretty confident that there's not. I don't know where we would find it if there was.
Yeah.
I mean, we
probably would have found it at this point.
We've done just about everything in this game. I mean, with the exception of like getting every single different weapon.
Yeah.
And catching the stupid fish, we've basically 100%ed this game. Because we did all the Giorama.
Most of the side quests.
And we did like, yeah. We, well, there's that one side quest that we can't do. Because there's like lockout on it.
Yep.
Last freaking enemy.
Halo 2. Battle rifle.
Yeah. Swords only. Lockout.
Swords only.
No, there's 3 more enemies up there. Screw it.
FD.
Tomorrow on the boys.
Tomorrow on the boys.
Getting out of here.
Some more.
We're gonna have to go stock up on some items.
Some more deep thinking.
But we get to sell some stuff too. And we might actually...
tough questions.
We still got quite a few points to go, but we're almost to the Chronicle Sword, folks. We're gonna be there soon. So we'll catch you then.
That name triggers me a little bit. It's cool. It's a cool name.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day. Whatever, or
Amen to that, folks.
unite.
Have a good one.